going on, everybody? It's your girl CjFree, and I'm back up in this thing like, whoa. All right, so today I'm going to show you 3 different ways you can spice up your hi-hats, give it a little variation when you laying down your drums in the MPC Live 3. All right, so again, I want to thank everybody for y'all consistent support, all of my new subscribers, all of the positive words in the comments and all of that good stuff. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all rocking with your girl. All right, so without further ado, let's get on into this video and let's get it cracking. All right, so the first way that I'm gonna show you is the way that I always use. So any video that you watch, you see me creating beats or anything like that, I'm using this workflow with the hi-hat. So I'm gonna show you how I do. Okay, so here is our hi-hat. This is a 3 pad A3. This is my hi-hat. Now what I do is I hit and I use note repeat, right? Now note repeat is up here, but if you see in red it says latch, I always use latch because what that does is it locks the time signature on the screen and you don't have to hold note repeat and then trying to hold note repeat, hold the pad and then cycle through the time signature. So if you hold shift and hold latch, it locks those down on the screen like that. And now you can cycle through the time signatures while you're making your beat and you good to go, right? So I'm gonna hold this here. That's how I use it. So I'm gonna try to do this freestyle like right quick. That's how I use it. Okay, so that's what you watch me do all the time. Now, I don't know if you notice or not, but as I'm cycling through these time signatures, you'll see it change over here. I don't know if you see it. Okay, you see it change over here on the touch strip, on the touch strip, because you can also touch different places on the touch strip while you're touching the time signatures, and it'll change too. Now, I've tried to use it. It's cool. So try it out. See if it works for you. But this, you know, the way I use it is the way I use it. All right. So that was just a little bonus, little something. But that ain't what else I'm going to show you. So now let's dive into workflow number 2 with these hi-hats. Okay. All right. So the second workflow I want to show you is using ratchet mode. Okay. So what you're going to do is hit 16 levels. Make sure your pad selected. This is A3 for the hi-hat. I'm going to hit 16 level up here. Now, you're going to see the type as velocity. But what you got to do is cycle through the options until you get to ratchet. Okay? Ratchet. Okay? Now, this says pad because this is the pad we're working with A3. But if you need to change it, you can. And then that's going to change it to like the claps, I think it was A2. The kicks is A1. But we're on A3 because we're working with the hi-hats. Now, basically, these pads have different, what's the word? It's kind of like articulation, but got different note repeats and things on there. So I want you to just hear it. So it's a little different, right? So in a beat, this is what it sounds like. Let me just put this on. So you could do something a little skunky like that if you want to, okay? If you want to. So you could do that. So that's using ratchet. All right, so this is the third workflow of how to spice up your hi-hats, all right? Now, what we're gonna do is use the MPC pads. So we got the quadrants, we're gonna do something with that. So make sure your pad is selected, A3. Then you're going to hit edit. Now, when you hit edit, you got a couple of pages. We're going over to effects. Once we go to effects, we're going to hit it again. Hit effects, here we are. If you look right into this panel here, you're going to see articulations. Make sure your MPC E button is highlighted and is on. So I'm going to make sure that's turned on. And you're going to see 1, 2, 3, and 4 representing the four quadrants of the pad, right? Okay. So what you want to do, it's going to show you too if you look at this little menu here. All right. So what you want to do is pick a quadrant. So I'll just pick this lower one, number 1. And then where it says none, if you click that, and then look at all these different now this can go however you want it to go. As you can see, you got note repeats, rudiments, rows, pitch rows. You can get real creative. So I'm gonna just pick a couple, no particular anything. I'm gonna just pick some stuff. I'm gonna go into pitch rows because that's what I want to do. I'm gonna do basic row drop 8 here. Oh, so I'm gonna pick something for quadrant 2. I'm just picking something really. Oh, I got like a little pan to it. Okay, here go 3. And you can put no repeat. So if I just wanted to put like 16. Ooh. Okay, let me do this. Let me see. Got some rows, basic rows. All right, let's see how this sounds. I just picked some stuff. No, I just picked 4 different things. So as you can see, we got 4 different articulations going on these quadrants. So let's see if I can throw it at a beat. That just gave it a lip variation. Okay, so anyway, that's another way. Now, there is a couple more ways that I know, but this video will be super long. And again, I might have to come back and do a whole nother video. I try not to be piling because it's just so many ways you can do things in the MPC. But those are 3 ways that you can spice up your hi-hats and, you know, spice up your workflow when it comes to your drums, all right? Thank y'all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. As always, I am so appreciative of all my subscribers. So if you have not, make sure you do and follow your girl. Hopefully y'all like this video and y'all got something out of it. And if you have any ideas of a video I should do, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And until next time, holla front, holla back. Peace. Did you know you can customize your shortcut menu on your MPC Live 3? If not, let me show you how. So all you gotta do is go to menu, and any of these 5 icons over here, you can swap out for anything on these 2 pages, right? So let's say you use, let's say pad mute a lot, and you wanna just make sure you can get to that at any time. All you have to do is click and hold like this and drag it over to your shortcut menu, just like that. Let's say you use sample edit a lot. I would recommend you go ahead and just hold that icon and drag it over to your shortcut menu. Now, one thing I like about this is you can rearrange these in any order that you want. So let's say sample edit is something I use all the time. I can just hold, click, and drag up to the top. And let's say I use pad color, I can just hold, click, and drag up to the top, and there you go. Now, anytime you're on the main screen, you can access any one of these at any time, and that is how you customize your shortcut menu. Now, I have a MPC Live 3 video ebook, which is completely free. It has 10 shortcuts that will improve your workflow. All you got to do is click the link in the description and make sure you subscribe for more.